Welcome back to Number Stations _Live UK, where we uncover the world's most mysterious radio signals. And today we're diving into, one of the Cuba's number stations of the unusual transmissions, SK01. If you've ever listened to a number station, you might know about HM01. I have a playlist down below. Cuba's most famous spy station, but SK01 is rarer, less predictable, almost forgotten. Like HM01, SK01 mixes old school spoken numbers with digital data bursts. It uses RDFT, redundant digital file transfer, an unusual way to send encrypted messages over a shortwave radio instead of just numbers. It can send entire encoded files that only can be intended recipients can decode. But here's the thing, SK01 barely transmits anymore. When it does, it's heard on 8 MHz and 11 MHz. It's completely irregular. Some believe it's been replaced, others say it's a backup. Either way, when it shows up, it's a glitchy mix of tones, numbers, and static if it's running an old form of equipment. I'm now going to play you a little section of what SK01 sounds like. SK01 starts with a digital burst that is RDFT signal. It sounds like pure noise to the human ear, but it's actually compressed data that is a Spanish voice reading numbers, mechanical, old, and emotionless. It's eerie, isn't it? Almost like a ghost repeating numbers into the void. But there's a reason for it. These numbers are one-time pad skyscrapers. If you have the right decryption key, you can decode them. If you don't, it's just noise. And that's why shortwave is still used today. It's untraceable, no internet, no metadata, no footprints, just a radio, a frequency, and a message hidden in plain sight. Who is on the other side of the end of these transmissions? Well, if SK01 knows anything like HM01, it's almost certainly operated by Cuba's intelligence agency. It's meant for spies, agents stationed overseas, listening and decrypting their orders. Well, we never know exactly what's in these messages, but what about this? Cuba is one of the last countries still actively using number stations. That means SK01 isn't some relic of the past. It still has a purpose. SK01 is like a ghost signal, sometimes there, sometimes gone. Maybe it's fading out for good, or maybe, just maybe, it's still out there, waiting for someone to listen. I am now going to play you a short little clip again of what SK01 sounds like, but with a completely different transmission. If you love exploring the strange world of number stations, please do consider subscribing to Number Stations _Live UK. It really helps this channel and helps me to make more content and deep dives. And if you know anything about this strange number station, please comment it down below. I'm always up for listening to some more shortwave stories and different occurrences people have had with the number station. But for now, Number Stations _Live UK signing out.